I hereby call to order this January 13th, 2025 Whitman Housing Authority meeting. This meeting is being recorded. Roll call. Terry, are you here?
Here.
Patty, are you here?
Here.
I'm here, and Michelle is excused tonight. Board review and vote to approve the minutes of the regular board meeting for December 9th, 2024.
Did I not include the minutes in here from last month?
I did not see them.
Oh my goodness. I'm telling you.
Well, you can just insert them later.
Alright, I know I did them.
You've been sick, Eileen. You're forgiven.
Thank you.
We will approve the minutes of December 9th, 2024 board meeting at next month's meeting because they accidentally didn't get placed in our packets. Do I hear a motion to accept?
I'll make a motion that we table that till next meeting when we can review those minutes from December 9th and today's January 13th minutes in February. Second.
Motion by Patty, second by Terry. We hereby table the minutes of the meeting for December 9th, 2024 and go over them next month with this meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Hold.
Sorry.
The financial reports, we will be doing A, B, and C, December 2024 vouchers, November 2024 bank balances, November 2024 financial statements.
I'll make a motion that we accept the December 2024 vouchers, the November 2024 bank balances, and the November 2024 financial statements. Second.
Motion by Patty, second by Terry, that we accept the financial reports A, B, C, and D. All in favor?
Aye.
Board discuss and approve the DCAMM waiver in regards to the bidding request, and advertising requirements, section MGL, section 149, section 49J6, replacement of the CO detectors in Pine Circle Development, indicating end of life. The director requests permission to move forward and replace the O2 detectors with a quote from Freight Alarm and an estimated time required by
Convergent, that's a software company that...
Okay, I thought so, but I wasn't sure.
So we found, so actually the CO detectors are extremely expensive. They're about $325 per device, which is insane. We were told that we would get 10 years out of them. It's only been 5 years.
Right.
Okay, so we replaced them 5 years ago, and we replaced them 5 years before that. So anyway, we were starting to get on the panel where it's saying maintenance required. So we did have to replace a couple of them, but they are at the end of life, according to according to the engineer that I spoke to. So we did find out. So Flight Alarm had given us a quote and said that Convergent would take, I think it would be $1,600 a day that they're here to do the software. So how it was, so anyway, so we asked for a DCAM waiver so that I would get, I could skip the bidding process because it would cost us a heck of a lot less to skip over that. And also, all right, so the bidding was different, and then we didn't have to advertise it. So Flight Alarm gave me a cost of about $25,000. Convergent would be probably, I think we have in there for 2 days, so $3,200 for Convergent. But I talked to John Flight. I said, John, I said, can you do me a favor? can you find out how long these detectors have been sitting on a shelf? Because they're just sitting, if they're sitting there for 5 years, then I'm only going to get 5 years out of them. So,
Right, so you want the manufacturer date.
yeah, so anyway, he reached out to Convergent and they said you can find it on the device, and it's sort of like really cockamamie, but you can figure it out by his explanation. So we are going to make sure that in fact we are not getting old ones off
Right.
the shelf.
So if they come, can we reject them if they get here and the
Yeah, we
date's
won't.
wrong?
We'll say no. So anyway,
Who's gonna be providing the replacement?
it would be Flight Alarm that would be purchasing them,
Okay.
and then Convergent is the person that programs them. So in between, so when a CO detector is replaced, they are going to have to wait 10 minutes. This is how it was planned. They were going to have to wait 10 minutes while it goes to the panel. It takes 10 minutes for it to read the software, and then we can see if it's reading correctly. So that's why it was going to be 2 days with Convergent. So John Flight, I told him, that we wanted to go ahead with it if he could schedule it, because we need to do it. But anyway, he said that he came up with a better idea, that he goes first. They check all the wiring, because sometimes if a wire is loose, then that will cause us problems on the panel. So he's going to tighten everything up, and then the next day he'll install all the new units, and then the next day we'll have Convergent out so that they can program them all at one time. That they don't have to wait 10 minutes for each one. So that will save us at least a day's worth of work from Convergent, and they're very expensive. So anyway, we're ready to go when John Flake can do it. So it is important that we do it because they are saying end of life.
Yeah, I just bought 5 or 6 of them. They're very expensive.
Yeah.
Household's different than this, but
Yeah. But yeah, no, they're very, very
They
expensive.
were about $100 a piece per home.
I don't know why. I don't understand why they're so expensive. I don't. Where a
It's
fire
smoke
alarm,
detectors,
smoking heat on is
What
expensive.
brand are they?
I don't know.
Expensive.
Are they just something compatible with the Edwards system?
Yeah, it's got to be because there's a chip, I think, in them that then the software is able to recognize the device.
I see.
And like it will tell you it's getting to the end of its estimated useful life.
Yeah, it must have an error code message that you know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll make a motion that we bypass the bidding process on this because it really needs to be done ASAP. And that would be the DCAM waiver on the replacement of the CO detectors at Pine Circle. I made a motion.
Okay, I'll second the motion.
Motion by Patty, second by Terry, that we do the decon waiver to speed up the process for the carbon monoxide detectors at Pine Circle. All in favor?
Aye.
Board vote for change order number 1 on the Stetson Terrace underground wiring project number 338093 in the amount of $6,105 for an additional time trenching associated with Comcast and the new underground wiring. And please say yes, because do you know how many people are complaining to me that their cable's not working and their Wi-Fi is not working?
Oh, no.
Yeah, so
Oh,
the company that's doing the underground wiring must have called Comcast because I think they hit a line the first day or something. So Comcast realizes the age of what they have put under the ground, and so they've been working down there to replace. So this cost, I think, holds up the electrical project, because it's really the only fair thing to do. And if Comcast is willing to do it, I don't believe Comcast is charging me, because I haven't heard anything about that.
Oh, no, they wouldn't, because they want the people to buy their service. Right?
Yep.
So that's kind of a no-brainer right there. Is everybody over there out of their Comcast?
Yeah, that's all that's available.
Oh my goodness, okay. Well,
I wonder what they're gonna put in, if they're gonna do like fiber optic cables or...
underground, conduits and wiring.
They've been underground for a while, but hardly any of them work, and Comcast has been over and above nice to the tenants, trying to help them out.
That's
And
so
usually I have
frustrating.
nothing nice to say about Comcast.
Right, that's so
At all.
frustrating. Oh, I'll gladly make a vote to the change order number 1 on the Stetson Terrace Underground Wiring Project number 338093 in the amount of $6,105.
I'll second the motion.
Motion by Patty, second by Terry, that we approve the change order for the underground wiring at Stetson Terrace to work with Comcast in the amount of $6,105. All in favor?
Aye.
Board vote to accept the following public housing notices: Massachusetts State Aid Housing Program Property Boiler Maintenance Crime. And then 2024-23, and I think I just said that wrong. Aging in Place Turnover Guidelines. Will you explain that, please?
Yeah, so on the, wait a minute. Oh, the numbers are off. It should be 20. I'm off on these numbers, so it should be 2024 and 2025. Okay. An act relative to strengthening Massachusetts economic leadership, an act promoting a clean energy grid, advising equity, and protecting ratepayers. So Section 102 provides important procurement flexibility for public agencies seeking to install Wi-Fi or broadband services. This ensures that local housing authorities can procure installation and operating support for internet services through one contract under 30B. Public Housing Notice 2024-25, guidance related to local tenant organizations and tenant participation. EOHLC recognizes that participation of public housing residents through local tenant organizations and on LHA boards benefits the administration of public housing and improves quality of life. Local tenant organizations advocate for support for residents and are a source that local housing authorities can go to for resident input.
Excuse me, I was looking for those pages so I could read those.
It's 32.
Oh, okay. I didn't go far enough. My bad. Okay, I was looking at. Okay.
It's in the executive director's order.
Right.
Did you have anything to add to that other than how it's phrased?
The only thing I can see is on the board meeting sheet, it says that it is 2024-23, when it's actually 2024-25. I think there's a typo.
Yep. So I got it. So the first one will be 2024-24 and then 2024-25.
Okay.
So yeah, I gotta change
Okay,
those.
good. I'm making a motion to accept the public housing notices 2024-24 and notice 2024-25, aging in place turnover guidelines.
I'll second the motion. We accept the public housing notices 2024, numbers 24 and 25.
Motion by Patty, second by Terry, that we approve the public housing notices 2024-24 and 2024-25. All in favor?
Aye.
Executive Director's Report that you didn't just read to us.
Okay, let's see. So, on our federal property, which is Harvard Court, we cannot do a 14-day notice for non-payment of rent. It is now required for 30-day notice. So that's something new on the federal side. The windfall elimination provision has ended. That actually was. It was unfair to people that worked many years in the private sector and then took a job in government in Massachusetts. Massachusetts is one of 8 states who has this. So, like say Charlene, she started here, a year ago.
Right.
She's put in many, many years, probably 30 years of work in the private sector, and now if she stays here for 15 years, she would only get about $350 from Social Security after putting in it for years and years and years.
Yeah, I was
So,
reading about this. Yeah, that's a very good thing that the president did.
yeah. So it started off in with the, I think, Senate, then it went to the House, and then it went in front of Biden, and he signed it. But so that's a good thing.
Yeah, they're basically getting back what they paid into Social
Right,
Security.
right.
They weren't getting it
As
before.
everyone should.
Right.
But they used to consider that like double dipping, right? Like
Yeah.
you got a pension from the railroad, then you couldn't get Social Security. But they're
Right.
changing that now.
Right. But yeah, I mean, these are people that put money into Social Security that they were saying, oh, the max you can have is $350, which is crazy.
Exactly.
So currently we're working on the fiscal year 2026 5-year capital improvement plan. I'm also working on the annual plan. As always, we will have a meeting with the tenants, any interested tenants, to go over the annual plan, to go over the capital improvement plan, and then it would be submitted to the state by April 1st. But there's a lot of work to do to get us there.
Vacancy rate's good.
Yeah, we lost 2 people the past week, I think. So we'll have 2 units opening up at Harvard Court. Yeah, just that.
Right.
So the Harvard Court Intercom Access and Security Project has, we had a kickoff meeting for that. The company that we met with seemed really on the ball, and I'm hoping that this project moves quickly and smoothly.
Are there any questions or comments about the Executive Director's Report?
Oh, I didn't talk about the first thing though. Actually, I was going to put it in next month. Was that we had this property assessed by a company, Newark Affordable Housing Advisors. So they would offer us $250,000 per 1-bedroom unit, totaling $20 million to purchase Harvard Court. But I told him we can't sell it because it is an affordable. It's affordable housing. And
Well,
it
it would
has
have
to,
to remain affordable.
yes, it would have to remain affordable. Yeah, so, but,
I think it's great just the way it is.
yeah, and I told him, I said, we're not going to sell it. He says, that's okay. He said, this is what we do. It's good to get the evaluation. So I said, fine. So I do have the report. I'll put that in next month's packet so you can see. But it is good to know what it's worth. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that was prior to him knowing that we did all the windows and the siding. So he was looking at something that was a little bit older.
Right.
And that was like, what, a $1.5 million project. So, so probably would it be even higher than that.
Yeah, more like 20, 25 million or more.
Yeah, probably 25 million.
Mm-hmm.
But no
You can't-
plans on selling.
You can't sell it.
No.
You cannot retire.
No.
Wishful thinking out of your head.
So I'll second the motion that we accept the executive director's report, January 13th, 2025.
Let me make the motion first.
I thought you made the.
Well, she did, and then Eileen spoke.
Oh. All right, so I'll make the motion that we accept the executive director's report.
Second.
Motion by Patty, seconded by Terry, that we accept the executive director's report. All in favor?
Aye.
Correspondence.
No correspondence.
New business. Nope, that's you two.
Nothing.
You guys got anything?
I don't.
I have to bring up our meeting at Santander Bank. We have.
Oh,
We
okay.
gotta get this. So, I think Kathy said Wednesday. I know Wednesday works for Michelle because she works. Does a Wednesday work for
This
both of you?
Wednesday?
I don't know about this Wednesday. Not this Wednesday, but like maybe next week.
No.
No, not next
Not
Wednesday.
next Wednesday.
The week of the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd I'm not available.
Okay. So, all right. What's after that? Are we into the next month? Or are we? Let me look at it.
That would be January 29th.
January 29th.
Yeah, I have a hair appointment at 12. So we could do it at 9. We should actually make them come to us. Bankers do that. Bring your laptop and come over here.
I cannot come at 9.
You can't. Oh, okay.
All right. Do you want to try for?
Just those 3 days are. It can be a Monday or a Wednesday. It just has to be in the afternoon. But those 3 days, I'm
Okay.
important.
I thought I was till right now.
All right, Kathy. Pick something. Then maybe pick something in February.
And you're right. They should absolutely, with the amount of money we have in that bank, and they should not have canceled for a managers meeting that they
No.
didn't know they had
Yeah. No, I was.
an hour and 15 minutes before our meeting.
Yeah, I was mad.
That was utterly ridiculous.
Does Michelle have a particular day off?
Monday or Wednesday.
Okay. February 3rd is a Monday. February
I should be fine with that. Are you fine with that if they're available?
I had a dental.
Okay, let's
Yep.
look at February 5th. Okay,
Yeah, I'm good.
February 5th. Should we put that in as tentative today?
Yeah, so I get it. Carrie's gonna have to be there too. I just gotta make sure she doesn't have a doctor's appointment or anything.
That was just, I've never seen a bank be so unprofessional. And
no.
so
No, Rockland Trust would have never pulled that.
there was no need of every single one of us going.
What was it, an area managers meeting and he didn't know about it?
Yeah, whatever.
No, she had. I don't know.
Whatever they say.
Yeah, she just.
It might have been coffee and muffin day for all we know.
They
Well,
canceled
I
it.
requested coffee and donuts for this meeting last time.
All right. So do we? All right. So we want to say February 5th. So if it doesn't work for everybody, does the 12th work?
Okay, what time on Wednesday, February 5th?
Oh yeah, we don't know yet.
We don't know. Time unknown? Okay.
What works? Do you have anything on that day, Patty?
I don't think so, but let me double check.
All right.
Of course, you have to pick the only week that I have something to actually do other than work.
Let me look at February 12th. February 12th. I don't think so. I think I'm okay.
Okay.
So February 12th is tentative. Now we have 2 dates we can work with.
As long as Michelle or Carrie don't have doctor's appointments.
You want me to try for like a 10?
Not morning.
It's the afternoon?
Afternoon, yes.
Afternoon, okay. Afternoon means after 12?
After 1.
After 1. After 1. Okay. Alright.
I'm busy with my lady in the morning.
Understood.
We'll just leave it with no time, we'll just,
I put them both in as,
to be determined.
I put in tentative.
Oh, we sound important.
Thank you.
I can't believe I'm busy 3 days in a row.
Wow, it's my life. So that's our only new business, huh?
Yep,
Other than the CPA thing going in, the application for CPAs going
Yep.
in.
yep, so, I
don't
have to
have-
make the copies and deliver them, I guess, right?
Yeah, just to be safe. I'd appreciate a copy too, so when I go to the meeting, I have a paper copy. 'Cause
Yep.
I don't have a printer.
Yep,
Because I have to advocate strongly for the housing authority.
yeah, it might be a little different this year, huh?
A little bit. I won't concede.
May the power be with
I
you.
will do the best I can to advocate for our seniors and our residents. I promise.
Thank you. Open forum.
I'm hardly in this place, so I have nothing to say.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second the motion to adjourn.
Motion by Patty, second by Terry. We are hereby adjourned.